Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. DeGrom, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the... Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there he goes towards second. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
He's going. Dylan Betances, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner.
Both runners on the move again. Slow roller out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Smith.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3.
Set.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Conforto.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hazley is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Realmuto.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting 6.
Digging in,
Right
Bryce Harper.
3. Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Got Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Good curveball, strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on a line. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Stepping in, Jacob deGrom. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready now, Pete Alonso reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and two strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Aaron Nola.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Softly hit toward the hole. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.
Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Dylan Betances. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Quick work. All set for the